had to talk to him a little bit about get on the jugs and making sure I could get my hands right.
Other than that, what did you think when you looked back at the film?
You know, it was a good game. Overall, we performed really well. We stopped the run, controlled the gaps up front, really kind of dictated the game like Coach Saban says he wants us to do. And, you know, we came out a little sluggish after halftime, but, you know, we picked it back up after that first score. And I just had a really good overall game offensively, defensively, and on special teams.
Yeah, Vinnie, I'm from Pepper, Arkansas. You know, you guys beat them 52-0 last year. They got beat 52-7. That was like South Carolina's most lopsided road win since 1912. When you think about last year and what Arkansas had done last week, do you have trouble, taking them seriously?
This is a new week. You know, we take every single game serious. Any given Saturday, anybody can bring their best game. We always get everybody's best game. So, you know, it's about us. We want to perform at our best. And, you know, we always talk about playing a faceless opponent. We want to come out and do what we need to do. And that's really what we're focusing on, is getting better each week. Arkansas has great threats. They got a great running game, great passing game, great coaches, and great defense. So, you know, any given Saturday, they'll come out and give you their best game.
What's your take specifically on their running backs, Collins and Williams? That seems to be one of the
They're great threats. You know, they can run the ball really well. The freshmen, really strong and explosive, can break it at any point. You know, we got to bring our A game, be able to stop them up front and make them one-dimensional.
Is it odd finally not going up against the spread, no huddle teams, kind of traditional football game?
You know, we get a different look every single week from everybody. So, you know, they'll probably do something a little similar to everybody else that's kind of affected us in a negative way. So, you know, we'll prepare for everything. But, you know, being able to play a team that runs the ball a little bit will be a little different, because we've been facing all these spread teams that like to sling it around a little bit. So, you know, it'll be fun to play the run a little bit more.
What's it been like helping along all those young guys in the second year?
You know, it's been fun to seeing all these guys develop. Bradley, Eddie, Landon Collins. You know, seeing the players that they're becoming and teach them all the things they need to know has just been something really fun. And they're doing a great job.
The competition like with Bradley and Eddie at cornerback, what's that like? You
know, they compete really well every single week. They compete in practice all the time. They're both two great corners that have really developed into really good pass controllers and people that can guard you one-on-one and also go up and get the ball. So, you know, they've become really good. They've developed really well.
Is there a difference between their games? Do they just want to play a different style?
You know, not really. Bradley's more of a quick twitch cover guy, and Eddie's long, strong, able to cover people and control them up front. So, you know, they're a little different in the sense that their body types and how they play, but, you know, they both do the same exact thing pretty good.
Vinnie, you've had more push up front with Ashawn Robinson and some of those guys. How does that help you guys in the secondary?
We don't have to cover as long. You know, whenever you get pressure on the quarterback, it really helps you out. Jarek Williams had a big sack. Ashawn had 2 big sacks. Jonathan Allen had a big play during the game. So, you know, getting pressure up front really helps us out. You know, when the quarterback can't see or isn't standing still, then, you know, that really helps you out in coverage because they don't get a clean pass or a clean look at the defense.
Jarek mentioned his defense coming in, stepping in this one.
No, he's played unbelievable. You know, he's a big, strong, physical guy. So when you get hit, you feel it from him. He's strong now. And we'll be messing around off the field and stuff like that. And he'll push me around, and I'll be like, "You got to calm down, man. You're too big to do that now." But you know, he can hit you. He can cover really well. You know, having him blitzing is just a really good threat too.
His second game back there, just kind of assess Landon, how he's played so far.
He's played good. He does exactly what Coach Saban tells him to do. He's had really good eye control. Fits the gaps when he needs to fit the gaps. Has good coverage and knows exactly what he's doing most of the time. So, you know, having him back there with me has just been really good.
Have you helped him out any back there?
You know, he knows a good bit of it, but I just try to help him out every now and then whenever I need to.
How are running teams like Arkansas can get into big play action?